Excellencies, good morning, members of the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Zambia shares a very harmonious relationship with India from time immemorial. And out of our 16 to 17 million people population, 10% is made up of Indian nationals. We have first, third, second, and third generation Indian Zambians, most of whom have never even been to India. So you can at least envision that Zambia is actually a home away from home for Indian nationals. Most of the Indians have invested in mining, agriculture, transportation, education, science and technology. And to a large extent, we have a huge mining fraternity of Indians. Basically, I would like to run you through the key facts about Zambia. Excuse me. Zambia is landlocked, but we have now dubbed ourselves landlinked. It's surrounded by 8 neighbors, and miraculously, we have a very warm relationship with each one of them. Magically, all the population of people around Zambia from either side of those countries that share borders with us are actually one and the same people. It is located in the southern part of Africa, and its capital city is Lusaka. Zambia has access to SADC, COMESA, European Union, and USA markets. And I'll run you through our key sectors. One is manufacturing. In 2017, manufacturing accounted for 7.7% of Zambia's GDP, together with mining. Secondary processing of minerals is main activity, including smelting and refining of copper. Fertilizer, chemicals, explosives, and construction materials such as cement are also produced. Others are wood and paper products. We have a huge vast of forest and good harvest for timber. Opportunities are in metal processing, agro-processing, light and heavy agriculture, mining and construction equipment. In terms of agriculture, Zambia boasts of having 42 million hectares of land. 1.5 million hectares is cultivated, land available for livestock and crop production. Agriculture inputs such as seeds and fertilizer are vast opportunities for would-be investors. Irrigation equipment and farm machinery, a further opportunity in the agriculture sector. Processing equipment, transportation of produce and market broking, financing for expansion are further opportunities. And when we talk about this extent of hectarage, I would like to make mention that Zambia has an extent of 753,000 square kilometers of land mass, and against the backdrop of 17 million people. So you can just envision that we have this large land mass which is ready for would-be investors in agriculture. Tourism is another sector. Zambia boasts of 20 national parks and also houses the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, which is our main feature. You may wish to know that this magnificent natural wonder is shared between Zambia and Zimbabwe, but 5 kilometers of this curtain is in Zambia. and 50 meters in Zimbabwe. Government promotes private sector participation and has attractive tax incentives for investors. Opportunities exist in construction and rehabilitation of conference facilities and accommodation. Currently, we have a deficit of about 250 to 300 bed space. Opportunities further are available in construction of theme parks, museums, and art galleries. Zambia has 73 tribes, ethnic tribes. So for tourism purposes and museum building, each ethnic grouping has a lot to show in terms of culture and tradition, way of life. So that is also a very open space for investment. Further sectors are in energy, which include electricity, petroleum, biomass, coal, and renewable energy. Petroleum in Zambia is wholly imported. The country's fifth growth in 10 years resulted in deficit due to rising demand for energy. That is a huge investment opportunity for would-be investors. Further opportunities are in construction, expansion and modernizing hydroelectric and renewable energy generating plants. Infrastructure development is a further sector and is a top 5 priority area. Zambia has a focus on building and refurbishing and expansion of airports, roads, railway lines, energy generation and transmission, installations and telecommunication infrastructure. Further opportunities exist in development of formal retail centers, residential, industrial, and hospitality infrastructure. Why I'm saying infrastructure, I'll tell you one. Because of 17 million people, a lot of investors, because look at Zambia, looking at the country's population, would definitely think, oh, maybe there isn't much there. But I'll tell you, one chain store called ShopRite from South Africa makes the most money in Zambia. They had been to East Africa, in most countries, and I'm afraid that retail supermarket has folded up, but it's still in existence in Zambia. So I think that it's a huge opportunity for you to consider in terms of investment. For industrial park and multi-facility economic zones, we have the Lusaka South, Lusaka East, Chambeshi, Lumwana, Sub-Sahara Industrial Park, and Roma Industrial Park. These parks are readily available for those who would wish to go and put up investments in Zambia. And I'll give you reasons why you need to invest in Zambia. Zambia has political stability, peace, and democracy. We've changed presidents 6 times through the ballot, and we've had no fracas. And we've lived amongst ourselves with a lot of happiness. Zambia has high-level adherence to the rule of law, positive and investor-friendly environment, investment guarantees and security, abundant natural resources presenting an excellent investment and trade opportunities, private sector-driven government economic policy is in place, attractive investment incentives, duty-free access to the regional, wider Africa, European Union and USA markets, progressive banking, legal and insurance services of international standards. We also have Zambia Development Agency, and this is an agency which gives services to investors free of charge. It provides information on markets and industries, assists in land acquisition for investment, assists in seeking business partners, advises on investment incentives, arranges marketing with government ministries and also the private sector, provides immigration and administrative support services. I want to run you through some of the successful investors in Zambia. Bharti Airtel, Dangote Cement, Tata, an Indian company. I want to proudly make mention that Zambia was the first place where Tata went, and they are still there. With Exim Bank of India and several others in the private sector. Zambia has accessibility to the greater Africa as well as Asia and Europe. You can get to Zambia through Mumbai, via Kenya, then Zambia, Mumbai, Rwanda, then Zambia, Delhi, Ethiopia, Zambia, Delhi, Dubai, Zambia. And the airlines which frequent our skies is Ethiopian Airways, Emirates Airways, Kenya Airways, Rwanda Airways. I want to encourage you to come to Zambia. Chalo Zambia, Nandi Vibes.